6.4, number 31. Recent sales of some real estate and record profits make it possible for a manufacturer to set aside $800,000 in a fund to be used for modernizing and remodeling. How much can be withdrawn from this fund at the beginning of each half year for the next 3 years if the fund earns 7.7% compounded semi-annually? Okay, so they're starting with 800,000. So that is our present value. Trying to find what the payments are. They want this at the beginning, so that means they're talking about an annuity due and semi-annually. So 2.5 for the compounding and number of periods there. It's 3 years, and the annual interest rate is 7.7%. So write that as a decimal. Okay. So the number of total periods is 3 times 2, which is 6. And the interest rate is going to be the annual interest rate of 7.7% divided by 2 to give 0.0385%. All right, and the present value is the payments times the term in the brackets and this growth factor. So we have 1 minus 1 plus I to the negative n over I, 1 plus I. All right. Present value is known. Semi-annual interest is known, and number of total periods is known. Trying to find what the payment is. So this is how much they can spend on a semi-annual basis to make improvements out of this fund. So what we want to do is find the payment amount, or the amount that can be paid out of this account. So we take the present value of the initial deposit divided by this growth term. Okay, and since we know all these values, just plug it in and compute. And again, keep the decimals in the internal calculation and wait to round at the very end. All right. So our in-period interest is 3.8%. 5%. We have 6 turns. 0.085. Okay, and so just start computing and simplifying. So I'm going to compute the denominator first. So that's 1 minus 1.0385 to the minus 6. Okay. So again, shrinks because that's negative. So 1 minus 0.79, 385, 1.0385. So it's 0.202, 1.0385. So divided by, so 5.267 times 1.0385. So 5.47. Okay. Again, keep the decimals. So our payment is going to be 800,000 divided by this number here. And so you end up with 140,235 and 6 cents for rounding.